Hey everybody, ThrewRedButter here, back again with another beer review, coming at you tonight with a winter seasonal release from Sierra Nevada Brewing out of a couple of locations. Chico, California, I believe is their main location. A fresh hop IPA, 6.8% alcohol by volume. Again, they're once a year, winter seasonal. It is the Sierra Nevada Celebration Fresh Hop IPA. Alright. Fresh Hop IPA, Wet Hop IPA. If you don't know, it's when they pick them right off the vine and they brew them with them right away instead of, drying them out and storing them. It's like, nope. Fresh and wet right off the vine. And I got it. Chico and Mills River. There we go. Chico, California, Mills River, North Carolina. Alright, there we go. Now that I've corrected myself on all fronts. Whoa, massive head. Probably gotta wait for that to die down a little bit, but in the meantime, the appearance on the Sierra Nevada Celebration. What do you guys think? Good looking copper orange color. Not completely transparent. I could see the shadow of my finger dancing behind the light, but it's got a decent amount of haze to it. As you can see, the head. I didn't think the pour was that aggressive, but I got over 2 fingers. They were very dense, type white, bright head. That head is not moving at all. If I want you to, get out of the way, man. Let's get an aroma on the Sierra Nevada Celebration. Yeah, super malty on this one, not surprised, with a fresh hop, wet hop IPA. A lot of malty sweetness, like mossy tree bark and pine. A little touch of like orange peel in there too. Yeah, it smells like a pretty good wet hop IPA, so let's get a taste on Sierra Nevada Celebration. Cheers. Yeah, super malty on the nose, but that doesn't really carry over too much. Obviously, there is a good amount of maltiness to it, but it's not like it's a thud of like doughy dryness, if that makes any sense. Yeah, sweet malts, sweet citrus, almost kind of like a mandarin orange, or overly ripe grapefruit here. Actually, very nice. That citrus balances out that maltiness very well. Very good. Got those pine and grass and mossy and tree bark notes from the aroma. It's like a forest after it has rained, kind of like that. Put that kind of taste in a glass, then it's kind of like that's what I really get out of fresh hop ales. And the more and more I sip at this, I'm getting sip. I'm downing it. Yeah, it's really that citrus that comes through very nicely and really starts to overpower and take over and defeat all that maltiness. The maltiness is better on the nose. I enjoyed the aroma of it more than the taste. Not to say it wasn't completely overdone here. It absolutely wasn't. But sometimes in a lot of fresh hop, wet hop ales, the maltiness kind of lingers a bit too much and overpowers the citrus. Not here, just the malts were a nice opening act, but the citrus takes over and it's very tasty. Body is medium. It's nice and full because we're over 6% here. Actually, we're almost at 6.8%. No alcohol. As you can see, I'm tearing through this one. Very easy to drink. And once I got past that thud of sweet malts and the citrus took over, very nice. Obviously, Sierra Nevada, California. It's not really harken back to classic West Coast IPAs. It's really just got a great combo of, after the malts, of pine and citrus. Just a great, because, for a while, you would associate the East Coast with pine and then the West Coast with citrus, but, I mean, this is a great combination, almost like a middle of the country IPA, who would, if you weren't on the West, you weren't on the East, you weren't really dominant in pine or citrus. The Midwest IPAs, quote unquote, they would do a great combinations of the two sides. This is kind of like that. This leans more on the citrus. So, final score, final verdict, final rating. I'm reloading. That was way too much head on that first pour. There we go. On the Sierra Nevada Celebration Fresh Hop IPA, 6.8% alcohol by volume. Really good stuff. I can't recall the last time. It's not something I get every winter when it comes out. I don't know. Not that I purposely refuse to get it, not being one of those to be contrarian kind of people. I don't know. I just don't. Definitely had it before, so it's been a while. I can't really recall the last time I had it, but really good stuff. Great wet hop ale for all the reasons I've said before. Yeah, what a great combo. And again, the citrus takes over for the malts once you take a few sips of it and you get used to it. Oh, man. Really good stuff. So I'm going to go... Yeah, really good. Yeah, I'll go to the 8s. It's going to go, 8.1. Excellent stuff here. 8.1 out of 10. Sierra Nevada. Celebration Fresh Hop IPA. Winter seasonal. Go grab it. That's going to do it for me through Red Butter. Until next time. Cheers, everybody.